And Mr. Williams, were you aware of the state's previous offer that was turned down prior to your making this non-negotiated plea?
Yes.
All right. And Your Honor, at this time, the state is making a recommendation of 45 years with 25 to serve in custody, followed by 20 on probation, subject to the special requirements of 1615 for the gang statute.
What it do, y'all? It's Coffee. Back at it, and man, for a second I got all fluffed up, man. You know what I mean? Had it twisted when I was hearing them numbers. I'm running low on sleep. Happy Halloween, all y'all out there. If you recognize, celebrate that day, whatever. If not, hope you having a good day. And you see YSL celebrating, Thugger celebrating, him and his lawyer Brian Steele, who I say we gotta give a lot of credit to Brian Steele. I mean, it ain't like the man ain't getting paid, but he's earning his paper. You know what I mean? There's a lot of lawyers out there that jerk their clients, you know, and like this dude has been steadfast that he's gonna bring Thugger home, and he did it, but with 15 years paper, right? Probation, federal probation, which is no joke. And that's what I mean when I was hearing them numbers, being overtired, running low on sleep. I'm like, wait a second, wait, what did they say? Wait, why did he take that plea? But nah, he's coming home on probation. He's got some stipulations. You see, we got a couple people reacting. Now, this is interesting to me. The first one we want to talk about right here is T.I., who a lot of cats was calling the tipster, right? And it's wild to see him saying, welcome home, little brother. It's been too long. Time to get back to it, King Jeffrey, Young Thug, right? And when I seen that, I was looking at the stipulations, right? Banned from Metro, ATL, right? Has to do 4 presentations / concerts a year against gang violence. Keep your mind on that one right there, right? Can travel for work to make music. No contact with gang members or co-Ds except for his brother and Gunna. Will he have contact with Gunna? I've been looking at this all long, like Gunna a cold rat personally. You know what I mean? Some people still advocate for the fact that Gunna ain't snitch. I don't know if it's because the 6-0s or some of the 6-0s, Big U was doing security for him, getting that bag, man. That's a whole nother debate or whatever. But I've been looking at it like Gunna ratted on him, man. But it's interesting to see Gunna and his brother he can have contact with. Like the brother, I get, that's immediate family, but I wonder why Gunna got worked into the stipulations. Let me know what y'all peep it. Cannot promote gangs in any way. So that's 15 years, a long stretch on federal probation. We just seen Tekashi, the Rat, Goof Troop, Lame Jane, Bozo, Breaking Bad, METH, not white girl, white broad using Bozo. Catch a violation or whatever. I don't know how much time he's looking on that one exactly. We'll find out a little more as that goes. Who really gives a fuck at the end of the day, right? But with Thugger, that's a long time. Like he could still get bagged up at the end of the day and have to serve some time. But peep it, the whole tipster thing that I wanted to point out is when I see this whole thing about has to do 4 presentations / concerts a year against gang violence. Right now, you remember T.I., the fed beef he had a year and a day and all that or whatever, and I think he did a little time on violation, home confinement or something like that. It was light work. Like T.I. it makes no sense with the federal guidelines. The sentence that dude got, I still don't understand, you know what I mean? But those commercials, like,
hey, what's happening, y'all? Some people call me Tip, but this is about another kind of tip that can help our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, and our fathers help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets. All you got to do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward. The number to Crime Stoppers Atlanta is 404-577-8477. That's 404-577-TIP. Channel 2, community coverage.
The tipster commercials. And I always got to make it known to y'all, I'm no gangster, none of that. I'm an internet nerd, square, whatever. So I'm just laying commentary out on this, as watching the news play out. I'm not like sitting here like, yo, I'm a G and, these dudes ain't or whatever. You know what I mean? We just talking. So hit the comments. But could Young Thug's concerts slash presentations. Could it be some tipster like ish? You know what I mean? Where like Ti was like, "Hey, call in a tip. Could we see Thugger doing the hey, call in and give tips against gang violence. Gangs ruin the community. Like, you know what I mean? Is that what Thugger could be looking at? Like, I don't know. I just thought that was a bit intriguing. Like, as soon as I was looking at these stipulations, that's immediately what I thought about was Ti, and I see Ti welcoming him home. Man, the lawyer in Thugger fist bumping is priceless though, right? Seeing that, I don't know, but how about LeBron, man? LeBron on Young Thug. It's funny. I was playing Young Thug's TikTok during my workout and had a gut feeling the judge would free him today. It feels surreal. So, with all that being said, man, we've been watching this case play out. I've been calling it the clown show, the three-ring circus, two judges kicked off the motherfucking case. I guess the third was the charm, right? The second judge didn't even get on the stand. The first judge, secret, shady ass meetings. Y'all know the deal. You guys know the way it went, right? But the second judge, again, this was crazy to me, had someone on their staff, a bailiff or whatever, who was sending love notes and contraband to someone who was a Cody in the YSL case. And I was like, damn, that's not a good look. And all the shady ish. We saw the judge scolding the prosecutors, Judge Whitaker, the third judge, like I said, third time is the charm, who ended up getting on and handling the case. And the way we saw that judge scolding prosecutors and people who were working on the case, like she was flat out saying, yo, I can't see it any other way than you're on some bullish, because all these years you've been doing what you do. How can you do it so bad and do it so foul and flucked up? Like, I think you're like, I don't want to say you're on some malicious ish, and I'm paraphrasing y'all, but it seems malicious. So we kept looking at all this, right? Me, when I say we, I mean a lot of individuals. You let me know how you think, but I saw a lot of people echoing the same sentiments as Coffee. Like, yo, something wasn't really making sense about this case. Like the way it was all going, we kept thinking, man, this is grounds for a mistrial. That's what I ultimately thought that I was gonna see, and we seen Thug stand tall. You know what I mean? And never bend, never fold, never break. Shoddy voice, right? It's shocking in a sense to see him take the plea, to see this case so fucked up and so foul, beyond just the brink of a mistrial numerous times. And obviously Thugger wasn't shook. He had, if he did get convicted, he had a lot of room for an appeal. And when I'm saying for him to take a plea, I'm not saying it doesn't make sense if they came with an offer or whatever, right? Because they came with offers before. And at the end of the day, with the time that he has in and everything and the way the case going, like, why not take the plea, right? But I'm just shocked with that amount of probation time. Like, you guys know, everyone out there, everyone, right? I say you guys, I mean everyone and their mama from everywhere, all walks of life, knows probation is a motherfucker, right? And I don't know, I'm just shocked to see him jump on that deal. Like, I wonder, because I kind of stopped following the case a little bit. It was just a jokey joke, man. Like I said, the clown show. But for Doug to take that kind of deal, I don't know, was there something that had him shook as far as the case went? Was there something that had him change his mind? Like, again, he's coming home, he's free. But I'm just kind of shocked in a sense with what a fugazi as case this was. And again, seeming like it was going to get thrown out numerous times, and just how bozo-ish Fanny and the prosecutors were with their goofball court tactics, right? Like, it was like amateur hour. It was a joke. A lot of corruption in Fulton County, it was seeming like. And like, then he strikes a deal. Like I said, I'm not surprised to see him strike a deal, but I'm surprised to see him strike a deal with this much time on paper. I don't know. It just kind of blows my mind in a sense, but I want to know what y'all think about it. Get up in the comments. As always, that's what it's all about over here. Hear from y'all, the people. Thank y'all for watching. Hit the buttons for me, subscribe. But real talk, let's talk it out. This is Jay Coffee. I got a coffee, talk it up with y'all. Like, for real, 15 years on paper, and could he become the tipster 2.0? LeBron talking about it, Brian Steele, the lawyer. Like, them judges. There's a lot to break down here. So let's discuss it. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace and God bless.